Hey, hope you're well. It is the middle of October. It is a beautiful afternoon, getting close to evening here, and temperature still it's probably low 80s, upper 70s. Middle Georgia, absolutely beautiful day. I'm gonna jump in this little hive behind me here. I've been working on this little hive for a couple of weeks, trying to get it ready for winter. I'm gonna check on a couple of things. What does the numbers look like? Is the queen laying? Is there some brood? What kind of stores do they have? And it's really time to make a decision. Is this hive going to be able to make it on its own? Do I need to add a little bit of stores to it? If so, I can do that. And what's the condition here? So stay with me. Okay, so I'm going to open up this little hive. You know, it's time for me to take the feeder off anyway. So I'll be interested to see if there's any feed left at all. If there's not, I'm probably going to just take this whole top off. I don't want the bees at nighttime to have to warm anything more than what they already are. Goodness, that thing is just, it is on there tight. Alright, yellow propolis. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's drop this Beekeeping hive. Let's see what they did. Oh yeah, they've eaten every single bit of that sugar water. Turn them loose here. Alright, girls, get out of there. I'm gonna relieve them of this little feeder. Looks like got some good numbers down there. I'm excited to see what it looks like, so probably we'll just take this entire thing here, just put the lid back on, and take that feeder and put it up for winter time. Let's see what we got here. All right, I don't want to smoke them. Decent numbers. All right, let's just see what's in here. Okay, girls, let's do this. Tell you what, I don't want to smoke them just yet. They're being nice. Oh yeah, much better numbers. I had too much room on this thing. I kind of worked them along, and for the last several weeks, just to just confine their space a little bit better than it was. I'm gonna grab this one and just see what they got here, because if I need to add some stores, I want to know where to do it. Now there's a yellow jacket that they have balled up. They are trying to get that little yellow jacket out of here. I had a yellow jacket nest close to here, and they were absolutely, get that thing out of here. There we go. How about that yellow jacket inside the nest? But I treated for that yellow jacket nest this morning, and you can go and see that video, how I took care of that yellow jacket's nest. But it looked like one of them still hanging around, huh? All right, let's see what we got. Make sure we don't have any more yellow jackets. There's really not a lot on here. They don't have much stores, so I have to watch it now. This is an outside frame, a very outside frame. Hey, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just bump this down, give me a little bit of space here. Okay, now I got some weight on this one. Hopefully they got some stores, some nectar. Got some nectar in here all the way across. Looking good. They're starting to cap it, so that's good. A little bit of stores there. Not a tremendous amount, but they definitely got some nectar going in. Okay. I'm gonna give us some room. Scoot that over. Let's see what's on this one. Much better numbers. I'm looking for brood. Okay. Got some brood on here. Got honey on the outside. Let me see if I see some larvae down in here. I don't see any larvae just yet, but a lot of bees hatching. Pollen, tons of pollen in here. Don't see the queen right off. A lot of good pollen on that frame, so it's going to make some good bees right here, but I'm really looking for more brood. So they got a little bit of brood right there. I'm going to smoke them. Alright, girls. Let's see what's on this next one. Hopefully this little hive will be okay by itself. I don't want to have to combine it, but I will if I need to. Alright, let me just look here. Nectar. Got tons of little larvae in the middle. Okay, that looks good. I see a lot of larvae right in that center, so I'm encouraged by that. Nectar. Some larvae all in this middle portion right here. This is all larvae. You can't see it on the camera, and this is all nectar around the outside. Okay, a little bit better. Don't see the queen still. Let's see what's on this next one. Okay, well, let's take this middle frame up. Queen could certainly be on here. Alright, nice brood frame. Beautiful brood. There's the queen. Huh. There she is. Okay. Now this is looking a lot better. Queen's running around here. Good brood pattern. That actually looks really good. Feel good about that little queen. Just got to make sure they got enough stores on here. Good brood pattern there. Alright, that feels good. So I've got 3 frames of brood in here so far. I'm going to scoot them over. Queen's on that middle one right there. Got good weight on this next one. Let's see what we got. Alright. Okay, here. Brood. Okay, man, I was about to give up on this queen. I'm glad I didn't. She just needed some more bees. Got a lot of pretty pollen, boy. Goldenrod's still coming in. Look at all this pretty brood. Alright, she looks good. This is a good looking little hive. I'm glad I decreased their space. I had too much space on them. Really needed to tighten them up. And I did that, and I feel much better about their chances now. Good numbers in here. You know, for a single, which does great in Georgia. Alright, and here's another little yellow jacket that they are. I'll get rid of that one. Oh, sucker. Alright, got that little yellow jacket. How about that? That yellow jacket's cut in half and still fighting. I'm not sure. Now, I killed that yellow jacket's nest this morning. But there's no question. That's the most yellow jackets I've seen in a nest. Alright, so. Alright. It's a good looking little frame. Alright. The smoke is going across them, so they're making a little bit more noise. Let's see what we got here. Got some good weight, decent weight on this one. But not enough stores. There's some nectar right there. They just need to cap it. Okay. And then let me see what's on this outside one. But I feel good about it. Got 4 frames of brood. Decent frames. Good pattern. Lots of upcoming bees. A little bit of weight on this one, but not as much. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to do it right now, but I may add pretty soon some stores to this one. Well, tell you what, I may go look at another hive, and if they've got enough stores, I'm going to swap one of these frames for a frame of honey. So let me do that. I'm going to move this over. Let's see, this one should have a good bit of honey. Yeah, it's heavy with honey. Okay, I'm not going to mess with it. Alright, I'm going to take one of these outside ones. They definitely have honey on it. Now, look at this honey frame. Wow. Goodness gracious, that's beautiful. A lot of honey on here. And I'm going to basically shake this off and go give it to that other hive. Now, they're not going to be super excited about that. But that's what we're going to do. All right, I'm going to take this one and put it back in its place. And now I'm going to button this one back up. I'm going to set this one for just a second. and button this one back up. Okay, here we go. Okay, back to this smaller box. Look at all those pretty bees. Set that there. I'm going to pull these bees off. And I'm going to put this frame of honey right inside here. Okay, I'm going to put this frame back in. And we should have some stores added to this one. We'll squeeze that back together. Pull this corner back together. Queen should be in that middle frame right there. Alright, this one is looking good. Should be ready. And that other one has a whole super, pretty much, of honey, so it'll be fine. This one, just giving it a little bit more stores to make sure it goes through the winter fine. And if I need to, I will certainly feed it. Okay. Now one of the last things I'm going to do is I'm going to put this entrance reducer back. Kind of put it to the front. I don't want anything to sniff out that we move some honey, get upset about it. Gives them a smaller area to defend right here. Bees are doing good. Their numbers are good. Feel good about this little hive. All right. Okay, well, great little visit with these girls. I took the feeder off, dropped it down. I just don't want them to have to warm too much box. They're down in a single. Looking good. Got 3 or 4 frames of brood. I did add a frame of honey to the end of it from a larger hive that had some extra. So we should be in good shape. Queen looks good. This little hive's active out getting pollen. I closed down the entry a good bit just to help them to protect against anything that may figure out they got some of their honey. So you can see they do a little bit of fighting out here, hauling things off. So it's interesting to watch bees at the entry just to see what's going on. Good way to tell what's happening in the hive sometimes, but just fun to watch bees like that. Hey, if you like, subscribe. God bless.